Okay, so I had to watch the video and then go back and rewind it after watching to figure out what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about caught up in chaos, sucked into chaos. And before I even talk about that, I want to tell you in the post that I've created, I put a lot of scams, like pig butchering scam. A pig butchering scam, and I might not get this completely right, is when the scammer, the predator, fattens up the prey for being to be butchered. So I used a, a video of a news report. A woman met in a romance scam a predator. This predator got her to give money for a scam with cryptocurrency. And it made it seem like she was making a lot of money. So that fattens her up. Now, the slaughter is when the money gets stolen. So that's how they slaughter the butcher the pig or butcher the prey. So they fatten you up and then they butcher you. So I also put in part of what I'm trying to do now is how does this connect to gang stalking? I think a lot of gang stalking victims become prey. We're already being preyed upon, but once they know so much about you, they can figure out exactly how to manipulate you, how to scam you pretty much. And in some cases, fatten you up, meaning give you a job, and then there comes the pig butchering part. The other part of that is that gang stalking colors are supposed to get victims involved in matching colors to different things. So you would have to understand the colors. Like I never learned the colors. What they would try to tell me is this color is associated with that. That color is associated with this. So for me, I would then have to figure out the colors, remember what the colors mean, listen to them talking. It would be too difficult. And that's part of what I'm saying. The talking confused this whole scam. That instead of saying, okay, there's a white van. So I found out white vans are the cheapest to rent. That's why a lot of predators use white vans. Why didn't they tell me that? I don't know. Meaning they would have to have explained these things. So now they're trying to tell me that there are certain colors connected to me. If I don't know what those colors mean or recognize those colors, what difference would it make in my life? It wouldn't. But just learning that white vans are the cheapest vans to rent takes some of this chaos away. So meaning if you know that there's a scam called white van speaker scam, where a predator will try to sell a victim a speaker system. The speaker systems, they're part of the scam. They either aren't the right systems for technology like your iPhone or your Android phone. They don't have the right wiring. You can't get help, or they're cheap and you paid more. That's part of the chaos. The chaos is if you're going through all of this and then you see an opportunity, you think, wow, I'm getting these speakers that would cost maybe $500 for only 20 bucks. If the speakers only cost $5, you're getting scammed. And by the time you realize all of that, you've already paid your 20 bucks. So I made it the price lower. One of the posts that I created was based on a video where they pay far more than that. But it just goes to show that if you're being gang stalked to begin with, you are going to be vulnerable. I think every gang stalking victim is vulnerable to being scammed. They know a lot about us and they use that against us. So how does that relate to the pig butchering scam? Because if you're already in a chaotic situation, you have to be careful about who you meet, the types of jobs you accept and do, and who you're letting into your life, new people into your life. So how do they suck us into chaos? That's how. You're already in a chaotic environment, a lot of talking, a lot of people around you. They follow you. You're already on that level up here. And then you can easily get sucked into a scam. So what I'm trying to do is put the scams out there. I have a playlist called Winning Confidence Scams, and I explained in a previous video, when I say winning confidence is, how does a predator win your confidence? Get you to trust that person. That's pretty much what I'm saying. How does a predator make you trust that predator? They make you trust them because if they already know a lot about you because they've been surveilling you, they've been watching how you come and go. They see what items you like. They know your interests. They've hacked your phone, so they know who you're talking to or who you don't have contact with. Something they said that's really scary to me, and they said it out loud. So again, I can talk to you about this. They said I don't have anyone calling me on my phone for years. They said that's something that they thought they could manipulate. Meaning, I, in their minds, didn't have a social network. I had no one in their minds. I'm not going to get into or any of it, but that's how this was supposed to work. That was how they were going to pig butcher the part of the pig butchering scam, because they were going to then have me surrounded by all sorts of people. And they just said, oh, finally. They were going to have me surrounded by all sorts of people because that would have put me in a very vulnerable position and fatten me up. I'm so wonderful. I'm so great. I'll be going all over the place. Oh, they're going to cut me off. Fatten me up. Get me to suck more people in, innocent people, vulnerable people. And then the scam would work. So that's how this gets caught, being caught up in chaos, sucked into chaos, helps these types of predators. Thank you for watching.